Alrighty, and a very good evening, everybody. Mayday here, getting set to knock off another batch of World Cup playthroughs this evening. They are starting to fly in hot and heavy as we near the deadline. We are now exactly 4 days and 5 hours away, and as it so happens, we only have 6 courses left to hit the button. We've had a flurry of activity in the last 36 hours. 3 more of the main field contestants have published. We also have another side entry, which we are going to play this evening. Taking them in order which they came in. So we're heading over to David Dix's track over in Group H, Turaco Preserve S.A. That will get things underway this evening. Then going over to one of the Alta contest entries, Shadwell Heath. That is by Lisi. Ren Trails coming up later on. That's Junya out of Group G. And the one that has just come out within the last hour and a half or so is the Shootist River Club by Job Fickett. So we'll be playing all of those this evening. Again, just the general ground rules. Basically, full disclosure, I am one of the judges in the World Cup. I may or may not be assigned to the course that you are seeing featured in this video in the first round. However, this is not a judging playthrough. This is showcasing and highlighting the courses. If I do see something I really like, we'll definitely stop and point it out and talk about it, but we're not going to be nitpicking or, really banging on the negative in these videos, at least. So, with that, let's go over to Takaro, and let's see what he's got here in the judging notes. Fictionally located in the Garden Route district at the tip of South Africa, hence the SA in the name. Along the cliffs of the Indian Ocean, Turaco Preserve takes inspiration from the local golf clubs there. Routing meanders through the main topographical features, including Barranca's seaside cliffs and mountainside forests. All right, let's give it a roll. And I imagine as we take a spin through the plot, we will see some of those design features that David is talking about. Get the high view up here. Yep, you can see some of the Barrancas on the property coming out toward the coast. And then some inlet wooded holes. I'll take a peek at the clubhouse right away before I forget and get yelled at. A few of your townhouses thrown together. I think this must be a city building that he's used for the sidewalk, and a few of the concession tents. And here you can see how it kind of makes its way out to the ocean, out and around and back. Right away, do we challenge this big central bunker? Certainly need to get the best angle in. And we're off. Yeah, and it's even further accentuated to this pin position, the way the green slopes, pretty much running from right to left the whole way. So the further right that you go off the tee, the tougher it's going to be to land your shot close to the hole, especially on one of these right-hand hole locations, as we have here. See if I can flight one down into the wind a little bit. Oh, and David's chances to win just burnt the edge just like that. No birdie on the first hole. Thanks for playing. I'm kidding. Oof. Almost didn't make the par coming back. Hello. Oh, that's something neat that he did. I remember going through when I was taking the flyover. He has used rocks for the hole signs. Kind of a neat little touch there. Alright, so do I want to challenge the Barranca or not? It is not out of bounds. Into the wind, slightly uphill. YOLO. Oh, that's gotta go. Oh, that's gotta go. That's what I was afraid of. So if you've got a headwind, you absolutely cannot use the line of charm. Duly noted. I would say that was a pretty handy recovery, all things considered. Oh, God, that was an awful putt. Now, dropped one on a pretty shoddy putt. And that's all I got to say about that. All right. So the green is more narrow than it appears. Oh, and I didn't get quite the fast I was hoping for. Get off the green. Hey, yay. We put it right off the edge there. Yeah, we're right on this green fringe too, which makes things dicey. Oh. Well, things are not starting very well now, are they? And no signs yet of a chance to make things up. This is par 70, so I'm assuming there are only 2 par 5s on the course. Well, got a little bit of a helping breeze here. Let's see if we can work one in here. Ah! I just fluttered it. It needs a big kick. Stay up. There was just that little break the other way right at my feet, so I figured maybe not play as much on it, and I was fooled. Ooh. Drivable here. Yobi probably not. I mean, unless you hit a slow, the Yobi's probably not in play. Especially if you do like to work the ball from right to left, as I do. Beautiful view along the cliff. Oh, sit down. Settle. Settle. Hey, at least we're on it. This is going to be fast. Well, not really that fast of a putt, is it? Actually, if anything, it slows up at the hole. It's going to have a lot of movement in it from right to left. And that was one of those that the further you played it out to the right, the more it was going to break. So that was a tough putt. But hey, we're off to Schneider, first birdie of the day. We followed up with a par 5. I live in the Schneid. This is probably true. Judging by how voting for Merced is going in that Twitter poll, you're probably right. We will not get off the Schneid there, but is what it is. I think maybe on a different wind you could maybe try to cut that corner, but otherwise, I mean, just the way it's presented today, it's a 3-shot hole all day. Well, that is nice. Would you like a cookie? There's this thing called Toll House. Now, I bet if I had a tailwind, I could cover that bunker, and that would make it reachable. Gonna fight the wind, but how much? Oh, hooky. Yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see that. I think I had 300 something in anyway, so it was a very low percentage play for me. Just like my putting, very low percentage. I did notice the hole signs. I actually did point those out earlier. That's a neat little touch. I'm actually here for this green contouring too. Kind of your Hey, Lacey, we got you coming up next. Um, yeah, almost reminds me of Kapaloo in a way, kind of the inverted potato chip. I kind of like it. That the contours actually extend beyond the putting surface themselves. Eeh. Well, should be safely on, but we'll be a long way for the band. Get a little lucky. That was not that bad of a putt line, but yet that was leaking right on me. I'm actually kind of happy that it held on. All right, so semi-blind tee shot here. Really starts to run away from you. You carry it all the way over the crest. All right, so we'll throttle it back just a touch. Bundy, you are right. We have 5 of the 8 groups now complete. We have B, D, E, F, G, and H all in. And 2 left to go in A, C, and H. And I know that's going to quickly go down to 1 in Group H because I know Q is talking about a publish tomorrow. Well, Jive's already said he's distracted playing Divot Derby, so I told him if he used that as his excuse for DNFing, I would mock him incessantly. Ugh, what in the world we want to do here? This was not the best of leaves. Alright, maybe that. That was actually not half bad. I am more than happy with that result. Okay, so this is our second par 5, but yet we're par 70. Aha, 3 par 3s on the back. That would make sense. So your asymmetrical 36-34 routing. Yeah, I've just got to go full send with this wind started at the Branca and let my draw do the thing. You've clearly not seen my daughter's handwriting then. Oh. So big old thumbprint here. Uh... So, where is my best chance to make a 4? Because we're sure the hell not making a 3. Is it laying back here? Or is it going for it? I think it's going for it. Hey, Nitro! Over the back of the green might not be the worst miss here. Oh. No, that is not a bad miss at all. Well, it's taken the entire front 9, but we have clawed her way back to even. As we play here at Turaco Preserve. I'll have to check that out later. Reeve is playing this right now as we speak. My game has tattled on me. Be the right club today. Alright, just like that, we're in the red figures for the first time. A little bit of a spine here. Separating this green so you could kind of work one back into either of these back hole locations, or you got a little slope to hold you this front left. But this could be good. I can believe it. One thing I will note here, I do have the terrain set to very firm. Due to the good old Highlands glitch, he does mention setting firmness to very firm if you're going to go out there and play. All of a sudden, we are Starting to catch a little fire here. 3 in a row. All right, we are. Well, we're in the fairway, but well, that is sure not a fun pin to get at. Aye. Hey, Yobs. Oh, wind, do your thing. No, I'm not. Oh, I take that back. This is not where I want to be. Get off the green. Three hours blanking on a cliffside par 3. Oh, sit, 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 sit. Now that is a hole that you will gladly take your par and run. Got a little retaining wall action here. David subscribing to the single layer plus bridge technique. I can certainly concur with that. All right, hold it up, wind. Hold up. Well, there was a chipping opportunity, Reed. Could I make it? Nope. All right, what do we got here? Our final par 5. Along the Cape we go. Oh, shit. No. Bloody slow. Well, we ain't doing that either. Yeah. Things have gone to pot. Well, we started 2 over through 3. But then, yeah, things took a... Oh. We got it to 2 under, but we're going to at least give one of those back. Hey, who dat? I don't know if we'll have the cluster at this juncture of the evening, considering that one of the trifecta I know just got off the golf course in real life. Curtis, how goes it? Oh, that would have been a Mega 5 if there ever was one. Bogey after hitting it in the water. Screw it, we're going over the trees. Actually, hold on. No, never mind. I want to make sure I at least have a wedge in. Full swing here. So we come back over the cliff. There we go. Let's try to score a little bit here. Get that one back. There we go. Hey, Matty. Well, we got two of them. Again, I would be shocked if we get the full cluster. Because I know Fritz just got off the golf course not that long ago, so I don't even think he's home yet. It is down a hill. Let's jump on it. We almost missed that one on the wrong side. Say yes. Well, we are making a run at it. Ooh. Okay, I see what you mean, Vern. And yes, I do have the win for this. And I am just going to go full send on a driver. 'Cause I think I'm okay with being a little long. Whoopsie. About that. Uh-oh. Welp. Oh, good God, yeah. Playing this in very high winds would be just a slog. Yeah, no need to be a hero there. Just get back on the green, and if we make a putt, so be it. Well, that is what you call an unconventional 3. Alright. And again, I told you, eventually the designers would catch up with the fast. It's been a trend and not necessarily a trend I mind either in this contest, where you've got the dogleg right fairway off camber. You must hit a fade, or good luck finding the fairway. Unless you do that. We were saved by the very firm conditions that time. Alrighty, can we close with 4 in a row? Yes, we can. Well, considering we were 2 over through 3, and we made a bogey on a par 5 on the back, I somehow matched Reeb's score, 65. Didn't think that was going to happen for sure. But there you have it, Turaco Preserve. That's David Dick's course. Check the bracket. He's in there in Group H. Grovey 31 was the first published there with Usonia. My understanding is Sindre has posted some teaser pics on Twitter, so he's probably getting close. Q, I know, has mentioned that Publish is imminent. Maybe within the next 12 to 18 hours, we will see his course. So, Group H beginning to take shape. So, David Dick's right in that mix, and again, they're crossing over with a pretty strong Group G. We've already played 3 of the courses there. We're going to be checking out Junya's in just a little bit. But first, we are going to pause the stream, and when we come back, we are going to check out one of our side contest entries. We are going over to Shadwell Heath by Lisi next. So we'll pause it, reset the stream, and we'll be back in a couple of minutes with that. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back right after this.